Hi, Diana Malone from DM Yoga. I teach energy medicine yoga in my classes and also on our day retreats. And as part of the day retreat essential practice, we carry out the Neurolymphatic Reflex Points of the body. Now, these are help with the communication of the meridians throughout the body, and they also are a wonderful way to help the body to detox. So before you begin this, I suggest doing some stretching out of the front of your body, maybe some half bridges or just a full body stretch on the floor. And I would invite you to do these on the floor if you wish. I'm going to do them standing so that you can actually see me. If I lie down, you wouldn't see me quite so well. So you can either massage, tap with your knuckles, your fingers, however it feels the best way for you to do it. So we would start with the outside of the arm, sort of in between the back and the front muscle. And you can do both sides at the same time. And I tend to sort of just push in and drag down, but you can obviously just hug and go into those like that. So this is your kidney. The kidney points coming down the outside of the arms, and if at any point you feel that they're a little bit tender, then it just means they need a little bit of help into unblocking that energy. So these are the kidneys coming down here. We also have points coming further in, sort of to the crease between your shoulders and your torso, and you might want to do each side separately, so you're just moving deep in there. So again, these are your kidney points, and you can stop the video and stay in any of these points for as long as you wish. And there's also a kidney point just on the outside here. You can just take all the fingers and just move into that area. And then as you come in between the collarbones and that crease, you want to be sort of in this whole area here. And if you just sort of move your fingers around, you're sure to get the spots. Just move intuitively, that's fine. Here you have the stomach and the heart. And again, if any of these feel tender, then just stay there for a little bit longer. Okay. And then next we're going to come down sort of your sternum, either side here in your ribs. And you want to feel as though you can get sort of in between the ribs. And here you've got more kidney points, lung, gallbladder. But I like to separate my fingers and really sort of rub in between the ribs. And you should get to the right spot. So that's the kidney, lungs, and the gallbladder, all in this spot here. And then your nipples are actually a point as well. Circulation, sex, no surprise there. So I just take the palms of my hands and just have a rub around. All good fun. If you don't fancy doing that, then you can miss that one out. And then underneath, you've got the liver. So if you just start underneath the breast, where you can really dig in again to the ribs, that's your liver, and do both sides, it's fine. And then a little bit further down, sort of straight down from your nipple, you might be able to feel a little bit of a dip. I certainly have in my ribs, and that's your spleen. But you know, if you move around here, you're going to know that you've got the spots, if you like. Okay. And now we find our way down to the belly button. We come out about an inch and then come up about an inch. And then you're going to go either side there. That's again another kidney point. Now the kidney meridian is sort of like the on switch. That's the meridian that talks to all the others and get them to communicate. So there's lots of kidney points that we're going to just clear. And then we come down sort of so you're opposite the belly button. And you've got the bladder, and then come down another inch, and you've got your triple warmer. So this is your fight, flight, freeze response. That helps to calm that down. Might want to shake the fingers off at any point and give them a bit of a rest. And so inside the hips, sort of in a V shape, is your ileocecal and your Houston valve. And you're just going to rub and massage up and down there. And you can take as long as you wish with this. You can just come to your mat and do this as a whole practice. And then just above the pubic bone is your bladder. So just come across from side to side there. Maybe shake it off again. And then the outside of the leg, sort of where the trouser crease is, you've got your large intestine coming down the outside. Okay, so I normally take a fist and rub up and down. Now, if your bowels are in good order, I'd just rub up and down. If you have a predisposition to loose stools, so diarrhea, I would always come up the leg. And if you have a predisposition to harder stools, I'd come down the leg. Okay, but I'm pretty okay, so I'm just going to go up and down, make sure they stay well. And then we've got the small intestines on the inside, so again where your trouser crease would be. Okay, so you can either grab or knuckles. This will feel a slightly different experience if you're on the floor, obviously. And you do both. And if you're on the floor, you'd be on your back with your knees bent, feet on the floor. Okay, so shake that off. So that's a complete neurolymphatic reflex point clear through the whole of the front of your body. Good luck. Report back. Let me know how that goes. Namaste.